Welcome to part 2 of Reuven Repaint's Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. Children, parents, do not watch this. Everyone, stop watching. I'll do masking and some paint dilution in this one. Check it out. Here we got some of this. Oh, shit. Mr. Masking Solar. There's the instructions there. You start off and you coat the shit, and then you use an exact knife, and then you peel it away, then you spray it, and then you remove the last of the coating. I did have also this Mr. Masking Soul Neo, which was a chunkier version, but the whole thing dried up on me, so I just got a good big old fucking glob of shit, which here's a brush. It was just all dried up and shit, so oh, there we go. Well, there might be a little bit left in there, a little bit of juice, but for the most part it's a big blob of shit. And I've been masking up the wheels there because I can't remove them, so. And here's the windshield that the first one I've did, and you're thinking, Reuven, I thought you said you're gonna blow your load on the windshield, and you're gonna coat it with with your load, but this shit on the windshield is all green. And yeah, what's wrong? What's up with that? Well, actually, that is my load, and my load is green because I have a I'm not gonna say an illness. I'm gonna say a mutation, which makes my load even more flavorful. It's kind of like a little bit of piman, bell peppery flavor with a little bit of it's kind of like cheesecake. It's kind of like bell peppers and cheesecake, all wrapped up in one delicious flavor. So that's how my load tastes. So I've been told by the homeless people, which have taken my load because they needed fucking money for cigarettes, and so they swallow Piedmont cheesecake loads. That's what they do. All right, let's. Since you're not gonna get, I've already finished my load. I'm gonna go ahead and use this masking stuff to show you something similar to my load. And this is kind of weird because you know this is a completely different product, but it's in texture and stuff. It's very similar to load. So what I do, take that. Gonna coat it up. Just blah, 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 blah. You want to get a good thick coating of it. That way, because it dries a little bit and then some of it runs and then it exposes more plasticky shit, which we don't want. We want a nice coating of thick globbiness. I'm not really worried about this. I mean, all of this. Oh, I guess I gotta. I'm not really gonna be painting this part. This top part over here, I'm just coating just for safety. The airbrush won't be that really near that place. I'm just gonna airbrush this yellow part here. But just see how it dries. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but some of the parts are drying, but not really coated. Alright, let's kind of gloppy, coaty. So we're going to go ahead with that's nice and coated. Let that dry. And then later on I'll come back and cut it with a knife and make sure all the parts that I want to be coated or masked are masked, and the unwanted parts aren't masked. Alright. Alright, well, I think I should have shown you this before, but I've shown you before in other videos. So what I did is I took one of these Mr. Hobby mixing bottles, and it's graduated to 30 milliliters. And one of these little guys here, a Mr. Color, a GSI spread is 10 milliliters. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So for one of these, I had 2 things of paint thinner for dilution. So I take my Mr. Hobby, Mr. Color thinner, as you can see there, and it smells like a motherfucker. You know how motherfuckers smell. And then what I like to do is I like to pour it into this, put it in there, and then close it up, and then shake it about. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That way, I make sure I get all of the paint out of the little thingy. And yeah, it's kind of a good way to make sure you get all the paint out. And then I just pour that. I just open that back up and just pour it back into this guy. So it's actually a little bit cleaner than when and now it's at 20 milliliters around. So next what I'll do is repeat that step just a little bit. I don't like to fill it up all the way because this is stinky ass shit. Because if I fill it up just a little bit, I get the whole, empty space for it to slosh about. My gas mask, which I'm putting back on. Can you hear me? Ah, okay, good. I just bought a new filter for it, so. And you're saying, Ruben, why don't you open your windows? Okay. Well, they are open, but the curtains are drawn, so I need to change that. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Well, it's pretty clean now. I'll take that and fairly clean bottle now. I'll have to do it again. It's not up to 30 yet, but so I'll just repeat this process over and over. So hold on.